Hello everyone, in this lesson we'll learn how to tell the time in English. For example, if someone tells you that I'll meet you at 10 to 10, what does that mean? What is 10 to 10? We're gonna find out today. Let's go. So the clock that you see having moving hands and hours marked from 1 to 12, called analog clock. So we played these kind of clocks on the wall. The longer hand that is pointed to 12 on this clock tells us the minutes, and the shorter hand tells us the hours, which is pointed to 2. Here we have digital clocks that display the time in digits rather than by hands. And we usually find digital clocks on mobile phones or wrist watches, etc. Here are some common ways to ask about the time. People usually ask, "What time is it?" or "What's the time?" However, we need to be more polite with strangers. So if you need to ask about the time from a stranger, you should say, "Excuse me, could you tell me what time is it, please?" Or someone might ask about the time to you, so use "it is" or "it's" to answer of a question that asks for the time. For example, "What time is it?" "It's 4:30," or "It's 20 to 5." Now here, both hands are pointed to 12, so it is 12 o'clock, or it can be 12 noon, or 12 midnight. When you go around, it would be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and so on. Now the clock shows a quarter. So when it's 2:15, we can say a quarter past 2. When it comes to 2:30, we can say it's 2:30. Now we have 1:45. We can say it's 1:45. Here, the minute hand comes after 6, or this part of the clock can be memorized as 2. So here, it's quarter past, half past, and 1:45. But what about when it's in the middle of a quarter and past? So here, because the longer hand hasn't crossed 6, we'll say the expression past. So it is 20 past 7. What about if I put the longer hand on 8? The time will be 20 to 8. Let's practice telling the time. So look at the picture and tell me, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock. What time is it now? It's 10:15. Here, it's 9:30. Now the minute hand crossed 6, so it's 1:45. So you should keep this in mind, that minutes first and then the hour. If it's 1 to 30 minutes, use past. From 31st to 59, use 2. This chart would really help you to memorize these expressions of time. Now it's your turn to tell me the time. So what time is it now? What about on this page? You also need to tell this one and this one. What about if it's 4:55, 5:15, and 9:20? So you must practice this at home. See you.